Alright, that's fine. That's just, I just wanted clarification, like, 'cause that seems like a lot of money, but if that was what was arbitrated before, there's no point in spending more money and we're wasting trying to get a better deal. But okay, that's it. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Anyone else in the public needs to be heard? If not, we'll close that portion to the public.
Second. On the roll, Alderman members Craig. Yes. Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes.
Board so wishes to adopt, I would need a motion second.
So moved.
On the roll, Alderman members Craig. Yes. Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes.
Next ordinance, ordinance 8/2020, is an ordinance of the town of Dover, county of Morris, and state of New Jersey, amending the code of the town of Dover, creating the position of a constituent affairs coordinator.
Ivan Silverman.
Balceros. On the roll, Alderman members Craig. Yes. Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes. Anyone from the public? Seeing no names, we'll close that portion to the public.
Second.
On the roll to close, Alderman members Craig.
Yes.
Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes.
The board so wishes for adoption of ordinance 8/2020. I need a motion second.
Second.
Roll call, Alderman members Craig. Yes. Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes.
The next part of the agenda is introduction of ordinances. There's only one ordinance for introduction tonight. It's ordinance 9/2020. It's an ordinance of the town of Dover, county of Morris, the state of New Jersey, repealing and replacing part of chapter 25 of the code of the town of Dover.
Move the motion, Mayor.
Second.
On the roll, Alderman members Craig. Yes. Tapia.
Yes.
Balceros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Blackman.
Yes.
Off of ordinances, the next portion of the agenda, unfinished new business and alderman comments. There is one item that I had asked to be put on the agenda. Director has got them here. Last week I had a discussion with legal after speaking with a few municipal clerks. As you know, that there's some things with Oprah, especially in this town, and also that is changing, including body cameras that we now utilize that's now a record. There are certain police records in the state of New Jersey that a civilian is not entitled to see by law. And the clerk statutorily is the custodian of records. You get an Oprah request for it, you're the one responding to it, and you are the responsible party. However, there are certain police records which the clerk as a civilian is not entitled to see. And so I spoke to some other towns to see how they handle the situation. And one town said our chief law enforcement officer is our Oprah custodian. Certainly, they have questions. We'll talk about it. They need access to the town attorney. They have that. But that way, the chief law enforcement officer is designated by the governing body as the records custodian because they can see things that I cannot see as a civilian. So that's why this discussion is on for discussion item tonight. And the governing body so wanted to move a resolution appointing the chief law enforcement officer as the open custodian to do that for the police department. So I wanted to just get it on the agenda to start the discussions.
Is the chief law enforcement officer here? That would possibly be the custodian? No, I don't know if they would want to make any comments regarding this.
If you have any opinion on what you said, you're welcome.
For anyone that does not know me, I'm Captain John Delaney with the Dover Police Department. I'm currently the Chief Law Enforcement Officer for the town. We feel fully confident and capable to fulfill this role and to conduct any training or anything necessary to complete this task. I'm confident that our personnel will assist in completing this, and I'm fully confident in their ability.
Thank you.
John, we're glad to hear that, and we have the confidence in you and your department that you will do a good job in taking care of those records of the Oprah.
I appreciate that, Mayor. Thank you.
Yes, Mayor, I'll just add that Mr. Schmidt did work on this. There are things that Mr. Schmidt would not be permitted to see. In particular, now that we have body cams, if there's footage that needs to be reviewed, and that footage is part of an ongoing investigation, only a sworn officer would have the authority to review that footage. And so what we don't want to do is to put the municipal clerk in a situation where he is stating that something is not available when in fact he hasn't had the opportunity to review it. It's not that we wouldn't trust the opinion or we wouldn't trust what it is that was pulled from the financial department within the town. It's simply the fact that he's signing something that he actually couldn't speak to from his own experience. So it streamlines the operation, actually, makes it more efficient. Ultimately, it would make it more cost effective if the department, such as the police department that gets the request, handles it. We can set up training with, we have special Oprah counsel. I have not spoken with him yet about this, but no, having had the opportunity to work with him now since his appointment, I can tell you that he's been very cooperative. He's very happy about working with the town of Dover. I don't see why he wouldn't be in agreement to come in and to provide some training to both the civilian employees. Department would be handling a portion of this, as well as the sworn officers. And given the fact that this board took the extraordinary step of appointing special Oprah counsel, someone who is an expert in this field and one of the top Oprah attorneys in the state, widely recognized and respected. In fact, I was at a class that he gave that he provided through the New Jersey Bar Association the other day on that very topic. We have this opportunity
mention that Jonathan Delaney was born and raised in Dover. He's been around a long time. His father sat up here on the board with me for many years. I think I was on the board with his father. But
2006.
2006.
It was.
And also Jonathan is well respected in the community and in the police department. So it's a great thing to have Jonathan with us for that. Thank you, Jonathan.
I appreciate that.
If the governing body so wishes, we could adopt from the floor a resolution designating the chief law enforcement officer, Captain Delaney, as the over custodian for the police department. That would become a yearly resolution. The governing body would take.
Yes, I move to make the chief law enforcement officer the open custodian for the police department.
Second.
Has been moved in second. Roll call.
Resolution 72, 120. On the roll, Alderman members. Correct?
Yes.
Tapia?
Yes.
Ballesteros?
Yes.
Rugg?
Yes.
Cruz?
Yes.
Valencia?
Yes.
Quinones? Yes. Whitner?
Yes.
Mayor Blackman?
Yes.
9-0, the resolution carries.
Okay. We'll open the floor for public comments, 3 minutes each. Michael, this is your time. Oh, we have somebody.
Hi, my name is Maribel Garland, 1381 Drive, October. Proud resident of October. I'm very happy to be part of the recreation board once again. I am glad that the town has included volunteers back into the process of decision making. I feel that this is important for the community and the members to work together as one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maribel will do a good job leading that group because she makes things happen. She doesn't wait for them, she just gets everybody going. So please follow her orders.
King Cole, 36 King Drive, Roxbury. I didn't want to have to really talk about this in public. I had talked to your confidential informant about maybe having a meeting with you, Ms. Blackman. When I just felt that when I spoke to her, she probably doesn't know who I am, but I asked her if I could have a meeting with you, and she told me why. What do you need? So I explained it to her. Just thought she was a little rude. It was just a meeting about my church owns the Baker Theater, and we have an event this Saturday. Last year we had about 1,500 people show up. We had the theater filled to maximum capacity. It was my church's fault for not communicating that to the town. I'll own that to it. That was our fault. But the letter was sent out. She said she would communicate with me whether or not the letter went out, and it did go out. My only question is, my pastor from my church sent me a letter asking if there was a way we could get an arrangement with the parking, and if we could have police maneuvering the street, not inside of the theater, not as security. And we received a letter back from you stating that we couldn't get free parking and the police would be no help to us.
That's not true. That's not true. I don't have my email here. I
Okay.
remember emailing her back and told her that we would accommodate her on parking, but we would not be accommodating her on the police. We would have police that patrols regularly, but we didn't specify that we would give private police protection.
We
had an email back and forth
okay.
with this lady and myself.
Okay, the the only reason why it was a little bit of a miscommunication was because the previous administration told us that the streets would be cleaned. Obviously, we're not the previous administration. The streets would be cleaned. We're not asking for police protection. We're just asking to inform you guys that there will be 1,500 people at the gate with you.
I understand that.
Okay.
And I didn't get any information when she spoke to me about having the streets clean. I don't see a problem with that if we can get it done on Friday. But I don't know if we can, but we will try our best to do that.
Okay, and
But that was not a request coming
no,
from.
that was just what the previous mayor was going to do. I'm not saying you. No, I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just simply saying in the future, how am I supposed to communicate with you guys in town that we're hosting an event at the theater? What is the best way to communicate with you? Do I talk to you?
You can send us an email to Carlos or to myself.
Okay. And then my only other question, which isn't really a question from myself, kind of to do with this, regarding the 3 police officers that are still on administrative leave. When are they coming back, or what's going on with that?
Comment that, at this point, that's still an active, personal matter, so we can't make any comments.
Okay. And can I just ask one more question, or is that?
Thank you. Anyone else in the public?
Good evening, Don McTimpany, 2 Elm Street, Dover, New Jersey. John, President. When did you come on board? 2007, 8, January 2009. Well, I'd like to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. I've known you for a long time. You always kept your nose clean. I remember being on the board in 2006. The past mayor decided to stop hiring off the list because the #1 candidate on the list was Jonathan Delaney. And the mayor decided not to hire because he didn't like his father at the time. Politics at its best. Kept your nose clean, you do a great job, deserve everything you got. I know you do a great job. Congratulations.
Anyone else from the public wants to be heard? Seeing no hand, hearing no voice.
Get some coffee and cheese and crackers.
Okay.
You always take it in your stomach.
That's okay. Okay, we'll close this portion to the public. Thank you. Anyone else has any?
Yes, Mayor. Well, I'd like to congratulate you and all the professionals once again on working very, very hard. You inherited a mess financially, big numbers in debt, and I know you're doing the very best with the professionals to run a very fiscal, responsible government, a government that is effective, efficient, streamlined, a government that services the constituents, the residents of Dover, and a government that is very open to hear the concerns of the people. So I'd like to again thank you, Mayor, for all the long hours that you put in, along with all the professionals appointed on January 1st, including the town administrator, the town clerk, and the town clerk. I know you are for the challenge. I know this board is out for the challenge. and we'll continue to work very hard for all the residents of Norwood. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Eddie. Okay, there are no more comments? Make a motion to adjourn now.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Adjourned, 8:44 PM. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Sorry for your money.
Pretty good.
Hi. Hi. Congratulations. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,